Welcome back to Charlie's Kitchen. How's everyone doing this morning? So I'm starting on my heart-shaped waffles, okay? And I have my waffle iron over here and I've already greased it, but first let's get into this batter. So this is a regular pancake batter you just add water to. I also added a couple teaspoons of sugar as well as a couple teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, so you can see it's not that gleaming white like you normally would have with a batter. And you want it at this consistency. This is perfect, okay? So let's get into these heart waffles. Okay, let's see. So I could adjust the camera. Okay, so that is my waffle iron here. And you could only make one at a time with this. When I can, I'm going to try and see if I could get one that you can make multiple hearts at a time. But with this one right here, you can only make one at a time. I also have some chocolate chips, semi-sweet, and I'm going to put them on top like so. And I have chocolate and I also have butterscotch. So you could do whatever you like. But this is what I'm doing today. You could also do fruit. We're just going to go ahead and close it up and let that waffle cook. And I'll come back in a minute so you guys can see the finished waffle, okay? Okay, so the waffle is done. Look at there. So all I'm going to use now is just a fork to kind of just get it out. So look at our waffle. And that is a chocolate chip waffle. Okay, so now we're going to start on another one. We might need to put a little bit more oil. And now I'm going to put a little bit more batter. And you just kind of just spread it around within there. Let's see. Make sure it gets in there. Okay, and I think this one I'm going to go ahead and use the butterscotch chips. And if you want to use caramel or whatever you have, but this is butterscotch. The butterscotch chips. Look at those. These are much bigger too. And they're the same brand. Wonder why one is bigger than the other. I don't know. But and again, if you want to use fruit, you can use fruit too. Okay, so go ahead and close that up. And I'll come back when this one is done. Okay, so I'm about to open the heart waffle maker for the butterscotch one that we just did. And look at there. So that is the butterscotch waffle there. And now I'm just going to do a regular waffle. And if you want to put like dried cranberries, I've done that before with a regular waffle. One that's not heart-shaped at least. you could do that as well. And that's how simple it is to make your own waffles. Let me tell you something else I've done before. In making my waffles, I would make tons of them, and I did Belgian waffles. This is my first time doing heart shape, but it's basically the same concept, right? And so I would do my waffles and um, freeze them. So like you would get those Eggo waffles. You don't know what's all in there. So many preservatives and stuff they put in there. But when you make your waffles at home, you know that it's healthy and what the items that you want in your waffles you're putting in there, right? And so then you could just go ahead and freeze them. If you want to put blueberries, you want to put strawberries, I would make a whole batch of strawberry pancakes. I'm sorry, not pancakes, but waffles. A whole batch of blueberry waffles. Um, I would also put dried cranberries in mine, and I would do a whole batch like that. Um, and my oldest daughter, she likes bananas, so sometimes I would put bananas in hers as well. Just anything that you want to do, just be creative and do when it's, a waffle that you're making. You don't have to worry about, is this going to be okay or what have you. You just try new and different things, right? And be ready to go. So always be open to that. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up, and I'll come back with the plain waffle so you can see. Okay, so I believe this thing gets really hot too. As little as it is, it gets a lot of heat to it. So there go our plain waffle. So we're going to go ahead and lift this up like we did the others and get this over here to the side. And I'm going to continue making my waffles. And once I'm finished with all of the waffles that I'm making this morning on this Valentine's Day, and if I forgot to tell you guys, happy Valentine's to you. Welcome back, everyone. So all of the waffles are done now. Don't they look amazing? I'm so proud of me. Look amazing. So I did chocolate chip, and then these right here are plain chocolate chip over here, and then I have some more chocolate chip to the back, and then the ones in the middle that you see here, those are butterscotch. So look at the butterscotch all through the waffles. Let me show you the chocolate chip up close and personal. And then we have the plain ones, okay? And you remember how I was saying previously that if you go ahead and make your waffles and you want to like freeze them, you can. But when you take them out of your freezer, whether you put them in your deep freezer or what have you, you can also put these in the toaster. Like put them in your toaster and crisp them back up, because obviously being in the freezer, you're going to get a little waffles that are kind of, limp. So you want to make sure that you toast them up and they're ready to go, okay? And again, if you want to put fruit in them, you could do all of that, okay? That's the great thing about doing it at home, You can have them exactly how you want them. And that is pretty much it, you guys. I am going to start on the rest of my breakfast. I have my turkey sausage patties that I'm going to make with this, and then I'm about to start on either over easy eggs or scrambled eggs to go with it. So stay tuned for that. But I thank you so much for joining me this morning. And I hope to see you again. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing Valentine's Day. Whether you have somebody or you don't, like me, and are single, you are beautiful. Know that you're worthy, and just love on yourself a little bit more today. If you don't have someone to love on you, okay? And know that I love you as well. And I thank you for joining me. And from my kitchen to yours, until next time, you guys, have an amazing Valentine's. Bye bye. Okay, you guys, just as a side note, I wasn't going to come back and let you guys see me doing the eggs because I know you guys have seen me do eggs before, but I wanted to make sure that you guys know that not only am I doing videos or lives, but also you could check out content on the community tab. And the community tab, I always post pictures, even when I'm not doing a video. I'll go on the community tab if I'm cooking that day, but I'm not sharing a video with you guys. I'll post a picture of what I ate or what I cooked that day, even if I didn't do a video. So make sure you're checking out the community tab. About a week ago, I had posted the waffle iron that I used to make my waffles today. And so if you want to get that particular waffle iron, it's no longer in pink. They have it in red. You could go right to Amazon, and I posted the link on the community tab. So just go back to that post on the community tab and you can get your own waffle iron, okay? So I'm going to continue finishing up my scrambled eggs here. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap up, okay? So remember, check out the community tab. Make sure you're liking because that really does help the channel. Make sure you're sharing so we could get new people over here to the channel so they can see what we're doing in Charlie's Kitchen. But all of those things help the channel, and all of those things are free 99. So if you help with those things, I would so appreciate you so much for doing that. And then it lets other people see the content that we're doing over here in Charlie's Kitchen, you know, and get some new subscribers. So that's the ultimate goal. So I'm going to continue finishing up my scrambled eggs here, and make sure you're checking out the videos. Make sure you're liking the videos, because that lets YouTube know that you appreciate what we're doing over here, or what I'm doing over here in Charlie's Kitchen. And then that puts us at the top of viewership, okay? So make sure you're doing that, because once again, it does help me and it helps the channel. So from my kitchen to yours, you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And until next time, love you guys. Stay blessed.